Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Herbally Speaking. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the steps that I went through to make this amazing calabash juice. That's right, for those of you who have never tasted calabash and thought that it was just another ornamental uh, plant, then I have news for you. It is edible, and I'm going to share with you in today's video the steps that I went through in making this calabash juice. So don't go away, we'll be right back. You're watching Herbally Speaking on HallelujahLifestyle.com. Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Herbally Speaking. In today's video, which is part 2 of our look on the Jamaican Calabash, we're going to be showing you exactly what the calabash looks like. So we've spoken about the ornamental uses, and by the size of this fruit, and it smells pretty nice. So of course it is edible. So I found this calabash pretty biggie compared to my head. So what I'm gonna do is, this would be a very good calabash for making a handbag or making some type of water holding container. But for me, I'm gonna be using this to make a dish. So I want you to look out for subsequent videos as I make a dish out of this. So to guide me, I have a marker and a saw that I'll be using to cut this. So I'm gonna kind of go ahead and put a line on my calabash. Ooh, and that wasn't so much of a straight line, but it's going to guide me as I cut my calabash. I want to make an eating container out of this. And as I said, that this is has a number of health benefits. For those persons who have water in the knee or inflamed knee, you can get the smaller one, warm it, put it in some warm ashes, and then you can just cut it open and just put the sap over the knee. So I'm gonna go ahead now and try to cut this, and I'm gonna drain it. And as I said, that this calabash produces a juice that is very sweet, and I'm gonna show you just how I'm going to get that juice. So I'm cutting into the shell of the calabash, cutting into the shell of it, and I'm starting to smell the juice that is coming from the fruit. And as I said, the calabash has so many uses. All right, good. Let me just put it on this tray. Thank you, Maurice. So, because I know in a short period of time, it's gonna start producing sap. So I'm kind of like getting my imaginary line right through. And I'm smelling the sweet sap. It's very sweet. The sap that comes from this, very sweet. So Just have to set it at different angles. I don't want to cut it right through, but I'm making headways. And I'm almost gone right across the fruit. So I've almost cut my imaginary line right through. Oh, already it appears as if I'm not very good with the hand saw, but I'm making headways. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is cut to go into the fruit. Alright, so it's my first cut. Smell it, guys? Smell it? I don't smell it yet. Alright, so I've cut into the fruit now because I'm smelling it. And you want to be very careful not to damage the shell. This is gonna be my eating plate. Yeah, my eating plate. I'm gonna carve my name on it. All right, so. So pretty much cracked it. It's very big enough, so it's not so easy to manage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the fruit out, put it in the dish, cover it up, and we're gonna leave it for a couple of hours. And you're gonna see the syrup that it produces. It's very good for high blood pressure. If you consume too much though, it will make you nauseous. But it's very, very sweet nectar that you get from the fruit of the calabash. A lot of persons don't even know that it's edible. And I've seen literatures on the internet suggesting that it is poisonous, but this is absolutely not true. There are countries in which they boil the inside of the fruit to make a juice. So cut there now. So we're going all the way through now. All right. almost cutting it open now. All right. We are going through fine. So the only little problem now, the only challenge is the navel here. And we are going through my hand is not the straightest in the world. All right. Start opening it up. Good. All right, so swallow it. All right. All right, so this is what the fruit looks like, guys. See if I can get a nice image of what it looks like. So it's nice and white, fleshy, and I'm gonna scoop it out now. Just gonna take a scoop. We're gonna scoop out everything. Pretty much get it in this dish. Woo! Wow, look at that. Smells nice, eh? It's a very nice flavor. So we're gonna take this out. All of this fruit, as it begins to break down, it's gonna turn black. All right, so take this fruit out. See? Ooh, wow. This is a big one. It's one of the biggest one that I've ever utilized. Has hundreds of seed. I'm just getting all this flesh out. And then so as I was saying, this fleshy part has a lot of medicinal uses. If you have a knee that's hurting you, and sometimes the knee maybe you may be having fluid retention. This is an excellent fruit to use in that area. I use my hand. Take it out. And then what I'm gonna do now is just clean very careful, because it is, when the calabash is green, then what happens is that it tends to be very soft and it can be easily broken. But by the time this goes in the sun, it gets a chance to dry out. This would also make a very good hat. As you can see, there are craft persons who would take a calabash this size to make a hat. Also, the calabash is used a lot for removing tumors in the womb, fibroids, uterine fibroids. And pretty much what would happen is that you would boil this and you would drink it. Why I don't recommend using it for fibroids is because if you're not experienced, you can have serious problems, because what actually happens is that it will cut up the fibroids in the womb. And so by so doing, you could end up having uncontrolled bleeding. All right, so for the most part, I have successfully been able to get the first half of my dish pretty much ready. I'm going to show you in a minute what it looks like on the inside. And I'm just going to take some time to maybe scrape it out better. But so this is my calabash dish. Could easily be used as a helmet, or it could be used as a handbag. But for me, this is going to be a dish. So this is dish number one. Now I'm going to take the fruit out of my second calabash. See if I can use my hand and do it. Want to be careful not to damage the shell. All right, and there we go. I'm going to break this up so that it can break down a little better. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now, scoop this out. And as I said, this makes an excellent drink. I'm going to show you what happens to the fruit that I've removed. It smells like, what? It smells, I know this, what does it smell like? I'll tell you. It smells like what, mango? Yeah, it's a very nice, I want to tell you, I know that scent, but it smells very nice. But that nice scent will turn in a couple of hours as it begins to oxidize. All right, so almost finished taking this one out. Good. This is my calabash. So we're gonna cover this with a tablecloth, just cover it over, leave it for about 6 to 8 hours, and keep on taking off the syrup. And you have to know when it's ripe, because as you can see, this one is shelly. I don't know if it's slightly golden. It's not really green. That's when you know when it's ripe, because the key thing is to mature, reaping this fruit when it is ripe. So that's pretty much it. So I'll wash this out and I will get it in the sun to get it to dry out. There we are, our 2 calabash dish. Lovely utensils that you can get from that. So as you can see, this is gonna be a nice kitchen bowl, and of course, you know, calabash is so diverse. I'm going to cover this. I'll just wash my hand. And what you're gonna do now basically is I'm gonna get one of these big enough one, and I'm going to spread it over the calabash, leave it, and it is going to just oxidation is going to take place, and it's going to get a towel. Good. So I'm going to get this towel, I'm going to put it over it like this, cover it over, and leave it, and just allow it to break down. In our next clip, I'm going to show you what it looks like after it has been broken down, and let you see what the syrup looks like. So it's a very sweet. You may want to break this up a little bit, help it to break down. So it has very nice pulpy flesh, similar to the soursop or the, I compare it pretty much to the noni fruit. It's gonna break down just like the noni. If you notice, the white is starting to turn black, but it's gonna break down. So a whole lot of sap. May have to get a bigger container to put it in, because it's gonna produce a lot of juice. So, yeah, tastes sweet. Has a very nice, flavor, very sweet. But as I said, if you consume too much of this, it will make you vomit. It will make you noxious. But it's very good for high blood pressure. I used to recommend it a lot. I used to have somebody who get it for me, and I have persons who constantly call me about it. Where can I get more? But that's a look on the Jamaican calabash, the diversity that it has, being used as utensils, ornamental, and most importantly as a food. We're in a time now where food security is so important, and one of the things that we need to know is we need to know as much as is possible as it relates to what's edible around us, because I bet so many of you watching this video didn't know that the calabash was edible. So it can be used to make a syrup. That's just so wonderful. All right, so see you in our next clip, guys. All right, guys, so about 20 minutes, about half an hour has elapsed so far, and already, as you can see, there's a huge accumulation of juice, syrup that is being formed. Sweet. All right, so give you another video in a little while, show you an update as to what's happening. Alright guys, so this is our last video. So this is what this is the day after opening the calabash, and as I said, this is what it looks like. I may just take a few more videos, but as you can see, it has oxidized and it has produced a lot of juice. If we squeeze this out, we should get anywhere between maybe a quart of juice, and this basically is a syrup. It's basically a syrup, and as I said, it tastes sweet. So I'm gonna strain this off now, and I'm gonna get ready to bottle it. So I may just do one more clip showing you what it looks like after I've strained it and bottled it. But this is the calabash after it has gone through the process of oxidation, and we have gotten the syrup from it. That's what it looks like.